Y'all, I know I shouldn't be laughing, but I just saw a meltdown today of all the anti-Trumpers in the United States. It was the most incredibly hilarious display of righteous indignation I've ever seen in my life. How dare Donald Trump say he don't trust the assessment of the FBI and the intel community? Heaven forbid. Y'all do know that that's the same intel community FBI that spied on his campaign. You know, the real biggest scandal in U.S. history that's being covered up now by the Mueller investigation. Yeah, that crime against the United States and our democracy. They want him to be mad at Vladimir Putin. That's the biggest, craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. And I just don't know how. I mean, Trump's better than me because I'd already locked a bunch of people up. I'd have fired about half the FBI's central office. About half of them would have to go out the door, and I'd replace them all. I'd go across this country and find the best law enforcement in the country, come bring them in. I'd get rid of all of them. Because it's a joke. It really is a joke. Then you got Clapper talking about this is treason. It's okay if we spy on the president's campaign, but God forbid he don't take our word for something. Really? They spied on his campaign and they think he should just believe everything that they say. Oh my goodness! That just cracks me up. I'm sorry. I hate to hurt anybody's feelings, but honestly, if you think it's okay for the FBI and the CIA to spy on a presidential campaign, then you're an unpatriotic person, because that's the real crime here. Russia always has interfered with our campaigns and elections, just like dozens of other countries across the world. And it ain't gonna stop. And we interfere in campaigns all across the world through our CIA and the same intel community that wants us to be outraged. And yet, here we are. You can't make it up. I know they hate Trump. I know they don't want him to be president. But I'm sorry. This is just making. This is just the saddest state of affairs I've ever seen. And then they complain that he shouldn't be saying these things on a world stage. Does anybody have any clue that CNN world news is carried through like almost every country on the planet? They've been bashing Trump globally. Our own corporations have been bashing our president of the United States and undermining his foreign policy for a long time now. Trump just calls it fake news. He don't get them for sedition because it's an American company, and at the end of the day, American companies shouldn't be out there trying to undermine the president of the United States. I know that on the world stage, but I mean, that's okay because that's freedom of the press, I guess. And but yeah, well, maybe it is, but don't be surprised if when the people who spied on Trump's campaign join forces with the people who are spreading bull crap about him all over the world, that he don't have his doubts about the motivations behind it. So I just want to tell all the people out there, Trump supporters and not Trump supporters, this ain't changed a thing. Not a thing. Trump still going to be reelected president in 2020. The economy's growing at 4.5%. So maybe if y'all would focus on some policies and call Trump out on policies that you say he don't support. Well, why don't you bring him to the table, but you don't want to because you're still just mad because Trump's the better president than we've had in a long, long time. Peace out.